the baskets in transition. You know, the Bulls' offense was not that great last year. As a matter of fact, they struggled to score. But when they did get to 100 points, they were one of the best teams in the league.
George Hill's checked in for Toronto. And it's Butler missing.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, it's absolutely incredible when you look at Tim Duncan and see the impact he continues to have on games at his current age. I mean, he looks much as he did early in his career. His game has really withstood the test of time, and I think it's partly due to his conditioning, but his IQ is a big factor, and his game has always been one that's been anchored in fundamentals and staying close to the ground.
Embiid, he's checked in for Robinson. Outside Durant. The 10-footer. Count the bucket. Durant's got 24.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
And at 38 years of age, Tim Duncan still going strong, guys.
Timeless. I mean, his dedication to diet and fitness, his flexibility, it's enabled him to remain in peak form. He doesn't move quite as quickly as he did 6-8 years ago, but he's shooting the ball better than ever. Footwork and his fundamental game obviously has always been there. So just an amazing late season or late career run for him.
The Raptors making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Bulls trail by 6. Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist here tonight. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hill kicks to Durant. Off the pick, and he nails that one right through the net. Durant's got 26.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
That drops. 18 points here for Ricky Rubio.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are way too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
Nowitzki with the screen on Allen. They get the rebound. Embiid, no good. Into the Bulls, shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. James, the best of Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Toronto leading by 3. Fires the 3. That's good. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
LeBron against Durant. Here's Duncan. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Nowitzki sets a screen for Durant. Can't get it to go. James with some nice D. A stupendous finish in traffic. James has got 40 points.
Strong move to the basket. Those are 2 big points there to trim the lead.
Hill dishes to Durant. Nowitzki inside. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Bulls. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Rubio penetrating. That evens the score. Rubio's got 20.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Rubio against Hill. Kicks to Durant. He dishes it to Nowitzki. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
And it's Rubio penetrating. He feeds it to James. And the Bulls, another 3.
getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second three of the half.
Toronto calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Chicago making a switch here. Vasquez comes in. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
And that one's good.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's James. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
The new front office starting last season for the Toronto Raptors, and it seemed the roster of the team was going to be subject to some changes as well as the team shed some of the big money players who hadn't been able to lead this squad to many wins in the past, and now they're looking to a promising future.
And he knocks down the first one.
And from the jump, the Raptors said they didn't want to be stuck in no man's land anymore. That is, too good to draft top-tier players, but not good enough to truly contend. They're trying to be forward-thinking and save their big contracts for real difference makers.
Well, the Raptors front office, Clark, looking for players who battle. They want energy and toughness.
Yeah, exactly. They'll look at the stats, but at the end of the day, they want players with heart and fight. And I think that's a great emphasis to make as one of your core pillars culturally as a team.
Well, Joel Embiid, born in Cameroon, the son of a professional handball player. He started playing basketball at the age of 16. He'd been playing soccer and volleyball, but I tell you, his development in the game has been rapid.
And for Embiid, his countryman and NBA veteran Luke Richard Mbamute spotted him at a camp in Africa. That was the start of it all.
Came over to the U.S., didn't play a whole lot in high school, expected to redshirt at Kansas, but ended up starting from day one. And the thing I liked about him was he almost improved, not just game to game. You could see improvement within game.
That's a great point. You're right. Vasquez kicks to Bellinelli. Kicks it out to Vasquez. And good. He nails it. Vasquez has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
I give them a lot of credit. They didn't quit when they were behind. They really battled. Back here.
This has been a very impressive rally. The question is, can they keep the pedal to the metal, or will they run out of gas?
The kick outside to Butler. And it's Chicago with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bellinelli with the 3. Pass to James. Here's the 3. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 29 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
It shows you what an intelligent defender he can be on the ball. He really understands the game.
No good on the free throw. Chicago making some changes. Evans, he's checked in for Duncan. Allen comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Vasquez. He hits the second from the line.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
James. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
LeBron James at the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. He hits both from the stripe.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Durant, the pass to Hill. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And a lot of contact right there. I think the officials are making the correct call here. And this sort of call, of course, always about protecting the players. You can't allow unnecessary contact, and sometimes the players let the emotion get the best of them. And you make a foul like that, it's going to be enforced every time.
You know, Steve, I don't think many people would disagree with the stance that it's a very important objective to make sure everything is done to limit any sort of unnecessary contact.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Reggie Evans. Embiid sets the pick for Nowitzki. Durant dishes to Nowitzki. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Well, those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
2 minutes, 2
Hill kicks to Butler. Passes to Durant. Lets it go. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And that is clutch shooting, making the most of his opportunities here in the fourth.
The drive by James, and that one is hammered home.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Toronto calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 1:46 left in the fourth. Left to play here in the fourth. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Durant with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Now here's LeBron. 6 to shoot. Out to the wing. Rubio with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead. Raptors are gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Durant kicks to Butler. Back to Durant. On the wing, Hill. Raptors need to get a shot up. No one near him. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You could hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Rubio, the pass to Allen. The drive by Rubio. Shot from 12. Money! 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hill dishes to Butler. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 6. 26 seconds left in the game. Durant kicks to Hill. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Durant with a wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one. That makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now Calderon. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. So both teams changing it up here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Hill has the open look. It's off. And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Well, Tim, what aspect